Whoa, move! No, move, we gotta do it.
Hi, I'm Joe Young, Superintendent of the Brownwood Independent School District. Welcome to another exciting season of Brownwood Lion football. I'm very proud of all the men and women who go into making a night like tonight possible. From the football team to the marching band, the flag corps, the drill team, the crew, the cheerleaders, our sports medicine staff, along with the film crew, we have over 300 men and women who participate, and we're very proud of all of them. Thank you again for supporting our students, and go Lions.
Hello, I'm Sammy Burnett, head coach of the Brownwood Lions. Looking forward to a great 2023 football season. I want to thank you for your continued support of our kids and our community. We're one. I hope you enjoy the game.
As we honor America and those who support our freedom at home and abroad. Today's colors are being presented by the Estacado High School Junior ROTC unit.
And we'll keep you here so you can hear the national anthem here at Lubbock. In Lubbock, I should say. Nice job by the Lubbock Estacado Band for the national anthem. And I got to tell you what, Scott, the Brownwood Lion fans travel. We might outnumber the Estacado fans tonight. It's close.
Well, I'm just looking down here at their fan base and looking across the way at ours, and I believe we do outnumber them. Of course, we brought our band and our drill team, and they've got the band too. So even though a Thursday night ball game, just under 4-hour drive, you know, we got a lot of faithful followers. A lot of kids' parents and friends and relatives come. Of course, probably be some people listening on the internet, listening over the radio, listening on the app, and we appreciate that as usual.
Getting ready for kickoff. Referees huddled at the 40-yard line. Probably last-minute instructions as the Lions will take the field. Brownwood will receive the kickoff.
You're looking at those big flags over there, and they're barely even blowing. Man, what an unusual occurrence for Lubbock.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. Normally the wind's blowing. It seems like the wind is blowing always out here like 20 miles an hour.
Brownwood.
Jordan Nicholson back to receive the kick. Jake Jeton.
On to kick for the Matadors. Number
Nicholson
7,
and Jeton back to receive the kick. Luis Gomez will kick it off for the Matadors. He'll pit the ball at the 40-yard line, and we're about ready for high school football.
Ladies and gentlemen,
on a Thursday.
Welcome to tonight's opening kickoff at Plains Capital Park.
Nicholson and Jeton will scoot up right around the 10-yard line, getting ready for the kickoff. Luis Gomez, a senior, 6'2", 175, gets ready.
Football time in Texas. Enjoy tonight's contest featuring Brownwood Lions and your Estacado Matadors. Let's go!
Gomez has his hands in the air, approaches the ball, and we have football. And And that looks like it might go out of bounds. It does go out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. So the referee will throw the flag, and Brownwood will get 5 extra yards.
Kickoff out of bounds. By rule, the ball will be placed at the 30-yard line.
Lions will get the ball, 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line.
Yeah, so 30-yard penalty basically, or 30 yards from the ball was kicked. Ball is kicked at the 40, so we automatically get the ball at the 30 unless it goes out like at the 35 or the 37, and then we take it where it would go out of bounds.
Ike leads the troops out. Levi Pearson, he's running back directly behind Ike. Twins left and right for the Lions on 1st down and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Motion right to left through the backfield. Ike will turn, give the ball to Pearson, and Levi won't get much past the 30, maybe to the 31-yard line. He's 2nd down and 9.
Take a look at that offensive line. You got Quentin McCarty, left tackle, left guard Cole Miller, center Davis Lee, right guard Aiden Packhauser, right tackle Logan Knight. Wideout's going to be Carson Noe and Aaron Edmonds. Backfield, Levi Pearson, of course, Ike Hall.
Ike will give it to Levi again. Levi will just crash up the middle, and Levi will just kind of fall forward to about the 33-yard line, and it's going to be 3rd down and long, 3rd and 7 here for Brownwood. 2 running plays to begin the game for the Lions. Anticipate a pass here, or maybe an Ike carry. We're going to come out twins left and right on 3rd and 7. Need the 40-yard line for the 1st down.
Like the other receivers, Marcelo Hooker, and then Weston Wolf is going to play that sniffer H-back whenever we're in 3 wides.
Defensive line, Estacado, 3-man front. Ike back to pass, in trouble, steps up. Now going to try to bounce it out to the right, and Ike is going to go down to the 30-yard line. So Ike goes down on 3rd and 7. 4th down for Brownwood, and we got to punt it away. And so Junior Martinez making an early appearance for the Lions.
That was one of those blitz that we talked about. You know, they blitz right up the middle. Ike was able to avoid the first tackle right there, but then the defender got up and ended up catching Ike from behind.
Green and Taylor back to receive the punt at the 35. Junior standing on his own 19. Oh, it's a high snap. Junior brings it down and gets a really nice high punt off. It'll go out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. But that had disaster written all over it. It was a high snap, and Junior went up and got it. He's got a pretty good punt away. They're in the market at the 40.5-yard line for Lubbock Estacado. And DJ Johnson will lead his troops out, their opening drive of the ball game. And Estacado has some weapons, so the defense has to be on their toes. Estacado coming out with 2 receivers to the left side, 1 top side to the right as they go right to left in the 1st quarter. Johnson will give to the running back. Test the right side, will fall forward to about the 43.
Let's take a look at that Lions defense. Defensive tackle, Weston Wolf. Nose tackle, Robert Trowbridge. Defensive tackle, near side is going to be Quentin McCarty. Linebackers, Sam linebacker, Zach Zabecki. Middle linebacker, Sam Coleman and Steven Ramirez. On the wheel linebacker in the secondary, we've got Jordan Nickerson and Marcelo Hooker at the corners. Noah Gonzalez and Hayden Noah, your safeties, and Jake Duton is back there in center field playing that nickel position.
First carry of the game for Bobby Ross, gain of 1. Ross will get the handoff again. He'll test the right side, crash across the 45 to about the 46-yard line. Bobby Ross Jr. is a junior, 6'3", 215, the big kid. Kind of a bruising running back. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Only a gain of 2 for Ross. So 3rd and 7 for Estacado. And they're going to come out trips to the left on 3rd and 7. Johnson, a very capable runner. He's the quarterback. Johnson's around for over 200 yards this year, as well as throwing for another almost 1,200. So a dual threat quarterback for the Matadors. Johnson will just throw this one away. Brownwood brought some pressure, and Johnson just had to back up and throw it out of bounds, and that's going to be 4th down as Zach Zabecki got in there with some pressure, and Brownwood punted the ball in their first possession. Estacado will punt it on this possession.
Good job by the Lions defense right there. Just come out and kind of impose their will, basically, and they threw their own little blitz in there on third down.
Hayden No back to receive the kick at the 25-yard line for Brownwood. Nickerson back as well. Punt gets away. It's going to be caught at the 19-yard line by Nickerson. And Jordan is just going to get up to about the 23. So a short return by Nickerson, but Brownwood will get their second possession of the first quarter. 8:27 left to go in the first. No score between Estacado and Brownwood so far. Eichel coming on the field. Levi Pearson is a running back in the backfield. Two receivers left, one to the right for the Lions. First down and 10. Ball marked on the 25. Ike is in the shotgun, standing on the 20. Motion, right to left. Ike will fake the handoff, fires it incomplete at the 25-yard line. Just kind of overthrew his intended receiver, Weston Wolf. That's going to be second down and 10. We talked a little bit about that in the pregame show. The accuracy really is very important, and that was a very should have been an easy pass. Lots of room to run too for Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf just kind of come out in the flats over here, and Ike just overshot him.
Second down and 10. Ball marked on the 25. Estacado. A little confusion in the backfield. Ike turned one way and Pearson turned another way, and it looked like there was a little confusion on whether that should have been a handoff or not. Ike just took it himself back to the line of scrimmage, gets to the 25. It's third down now and long.
You know, in the pregame I talked about how we were kind of gelling, and boy, you sure can't tell by this first series and this one. Somebody went the wrong way right there. I don't know if that was Ike or Pearson, but nevertheless, Ike was able to turn it up and at least get positive yardage out of it.
3rd and 9, Lions. We need the 35 for the first down. Twins left and right for the receivers. Estacado bringing some pressure. Ike in the scramble to the left side, away from it. 40-yard line, first down, Brownwood. That time Ike scrambled away from the pressure. It was coming from the left side, and Ike went the opposite way and got a first down. And that shows you off his legs right there.
Yeah, they just sprung a corner blitz from this near side over here. Nobody picked him up. Fortunately, Ike spotted him, was able to get loose on that left edge over there and pick up a first down.
That'll put Ike almost right at 900 yards rushing this year with that run. First down and 10 from the Brownwood 40-yard line. Trips to the right side for Brownwood. Ike can take it himself again. Little quarterback keeper up the middle, and Estacado sniffed that one out, and forward progress will be stopped before he gets to the 43. Just kind of met a wall of Matadors there at the 43-yard line. Makai Williams, first one there, second down. Lions coming out again, trips to the right side as they go left to right here at Capitol Plains Park. Again, the Matadors showing a 3 down front on the defensive side of the ball. Ike will fake a handoff, step up, pass out in the flat, caught at the 40, 45, and getting away from a couple of tackles was Aaron Edmonds up near midfield, and that's going to be enough for a first down as the referee points the chains move. Nice job. Aaron Edmonds was initially short of that, but a great job keeping the legs going. And he got enough for the first down after the catch.
Yeah, really good effort there by Edmonds. He got hit about the 48-yard line and was able to bounce off of that, spin and turn and twist and get a couple more yards and pick up the first down.
First down right at midfield for the Lions. 6:29 left to go in the first quarter. Lions on the move. Second possession of the game. Trips to the left side now after the motion. Ike, 3-step drop. And throws a pick at the 45-yard line. 40, 30. Ike makes a touchdown-saving tackle at the 25-yard line. Not sure if that was a wrong throw or the receiver ran a wrong route, but Ike hit the Matador in the hands. And so it might have been a little miscommunication there on that route. And and the Matadors are set up with real good field position. They're going to mark it right on the Brownwood 25.
Yeah, just another pass. You know, we talked about the inability to complete passes, and you know, it's kind of hard to tell if that was, looked like the ball was overthrown to somebody here in the flats. Big turnover.
Johnson back to pass, caught 20-yard line, and he'll break a tackle in the dive to about the 15. Boyd with the catch.
Number one on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
DeVoyer Boyd with the illegal shift, so that pass play down to the 10 is nullified. It'll be marked back to the 30 or a 31-yard line for Estacado. Johnson, the quarterback, 67 for 132 so far, just about 1,200 yards. The stat that jumps out to me, 14 touchdowns, only 1 interception.
That's a pretty good ratio.
Not bad. You can win a lot of games with that ratio. Johnson pass out in the flat. Caught at the 35. There's no block out there. Breaks a tackle inside the 30 to about the 25-yard line. Ross looked like he was dead to rights and broke a tackle and got all the way down to the 25-yard. They marked it at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, we had a chance to make a tackle for a loss right there, and Noah Gonzalez wasn't able to hang on. And well, if you don't get these guys to the ground, once they get in space, they're hard to get down because they've got a lot of speed and a lot of moves.
Second down and 9. So they got most of that penalty back, well, all the back and a yard. Second down and 9 from the 25. Bad snap. Johnson got a fall on it at the 34-yard line. Just a bad snap altogether, and Johnson will just fall on it. They say his knee hit at the 33. So a big loss, and that becomes a long third down and about 17 here for Estacado. They need the Brownwood 16 for the first down. Well, those are just drive killers. No score, 5:05 left to go in the first quarter. If you're just joining us on KOXC or the KOXC app or even KOXC.com. Trips to the left side. Johnson going to scramble that way, rolling out, under pressure. Johnson gets tackled at the 45-yard line. He goes down. Weston Wolf with the sack. And Johnson goes down way back there, right around the 40-yard line, so it'll be fourth down at the 45-yard line. 4th and 29, loss of 12.
Yeah, good job by Wolf right there coming off of the backside from his linebacking position. And, you know, he didn't bite on the fakes that Johnson was giving him, was able to grab him around the angles and wrap him up and get him to the ground. Good job there by the defense.
So another punt for Estacado. They could not capitalize on the turnover. Kind of an odd snap there, and the punt gets away, hits at the 15. It's going to bounce, and picked up at the 1-yard line by Jordan Nickerson. Loses his helmet, doesn't get out to the 5. There was a lot of indecision on that. Should they field the punt? Should they let it go? It looked like it was going to go in the back of the end zone, and then it kind of died around the 2 or the 1-yard line. Then Jordan picked it up, lost his helmet. There's a lot of stuff going on there on that punt return. Yeah, it will be interesting to see what happens here. I don't know if they got that ball in the field of play or if they carried it all the way to the end zone, but once they touch it, it's a live ball still, and Jordan picked it up and tried to advance it. Then, like I say, he got tackled and somebody jerked his helmet off, and I don't see any flags down, so it'll be interesting to see if they're going to call it a touchback or not.
During the kick, we had a personal foul, face mask on Estacado.
So that's why Jordan's helmet came off.
We had illegal touching in the end zone on Estacado. First down on the 20.
Yeah, so he touched it in the field of play, but they weren't able to control it. It bounced into the end zone, and that becomes dead. So Brownwood's ball right there, touchback, basically.
So touchback, and we get the ball at the 20. So after all of that, it's a touchback of the 20. So no score. 3:54 left to go in the ballgame. Estacado failed to score on that Brownwood turnover. 2 receivers to the right side for the Lions. Ike will clap his hands. He'll turn. He'll give it to the running back. And gets out past the 25. Good tough run there by Levi Pearson. Levi's going to get actually up to about the 27-yard line. So great run on first down. Second down and 3. Two receivers to the right side in this formation. Estacado showing 3-man down front. On the defensive side, they're going to bring some pressure, hand the ball off. Levi kind of picking and choosing his way up the middle and gets up to about the 34, or the 29-yard line, excuse me, the 29. So just short of the first down. 3rd and 1.
Yeah, again, they got 3 down linemen. You know, they're bringing those linebackers up into those A gaps and these outside gaps over there. So, you know, they're bringing pressure. I had a feeling after last year they're going to be blitzing quite a bit.
There's some movement, and this is not going to be a free play. Estacado's pointing. It's against Brownwood.
Number 55 on the defense. 5-yard penalty. It'll result in a first down. Brownwood.
Antoine Haskins was the guilty party in the neutral zone. And that'll give Brownwood a first down. First down at the 35-yard line.
Good job by the lines right there, just kind of holding your water, basically, as the coach was saying, getting the defense to jump. And when the defense jumps and they make contact, that automatically kills it. That's why it wasn't a free play.
2 receivers to the right side for Ike. First down and 10 on the 35. Ike, turn, you give it to Pearson off the left side. Pearson's got room, 50. 45 breaks the tackle, 40. Levi's at the 30. He's at the 20 before he's hog-tied out of bounds around the 19-yard line. Flag on the play. There might be a face mask or a horse collar out there on the tackle. But Levi Pearson, boy, once he bounced it outside, there was nothing there in front of him.
Levi showed off some speed.
Really ever.
Personal foul. Face mask. Number 3 on Estacado. Half the distance to the goal line. First down.
So this will eventually be marked down to around the 10-yard line after the penalties walked off. So Levi showed off the wheels. Did he ever? They're going to mark it first and goal from the 9.
Timeout. Estacado. It's their first charge. Timeout and a half.
We had a timeout. Estacado. We'll take a quick break and be back with more here on KOXC.com, KOXC, and the KOXC app.
Are you looking for some better food and a better atmosphere? Well, Humphrey Pete's offers the best in mesquite grilled chicken and steak, as well as fresh salads and great desserts. Located on the Pecan Bayou Bridge, Humphrey Pete's offers a unique atmosphere for dining or just meeting up with old friends. Great food, fast and friendly service. There's only one choice. Humphrey Pete's, next to the Pecan Bayou. Humphrey Pete's.
Back in Lubbock, first down and goal from the 9-yard line of Estacado after the big run by Levi Pearson. We are still in the first quarter, 2:20 left. Your first quarter brought to you by MC Bank, trusted by generations of families for over 130 years. From real estate to mobile banking, MC Bank delivers unsurpassed, friendly hometown service. Visit mcbanktx.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Yeah, that was about a 48-yard run by Levi Pearson right there off of that left edge. So hopefully it kind of settles our offense down and lets us maybe get into a little groove here.
First and goal from the 9.
Got a big boy package in there.
2 receivers to the left side, and like you said, the big package, a hefty package is in on first and goal. Motion left to right through the backfield, fake the handoff. Ike right up the middle, following the blockers into the blue end zone for a touchdown. Ike Hall, that's another Texas Bank touchdown. Ike Hall just called his own number, followed his blockers, and fell into the blue end zone here at Capital Plains Park for a 6-0 Brownwood lead.
Yeah, just kind of what the doctor ordered there. A couple of first series were a little bit shaky, but boy, the offense really clicked right there. Good job by the offensive line. good play calling, good job execution there.
Junior Martinez on for the point after touchdown. Call will be the holder at the 10-yard line. Good snap, good hold. The kick is good. 2:13 left to go in the first. Brownwood is on top, 7-0 over Lubbock. Estacado will take a break. Be back with your kickoff after this.
There's a party, and you're invited. We're Landmark Admin, the third-party administrators you didn't know you needed, and your new best friends. That's because we love taking care of the things life insurance companies of all shapes and sizes would rather not mess with. How about some examples? We coordinate with policyholders, handle compliance issues and customer service, make sense of that legacy system you picked up in the acquisition, and manage the conversion. Then, we do your underwriting and accounting, along with a ton of other administrative services. Sound like fun? No? Great! That's exactly why we're here. Is it weird that we like this stuff? Maybe, but it's a win-win for everyone. Don't miss the party. Call the best TPA in the business. Landmark Admin.
Bring 150 around front, please.
We designed the F-150 to be tough. And we delivered on towing and payload like you'd expect. We also made it smart, starting with an available hybrid powertrain. This engine also allows you to use your truck as a high wattage generator. It's the kind of capability that a truck owner's really never had before.
Ross and Bozeman beat for Estacado, waiting the kickoff from Junior. We'll get you the Centex Body and Paint scoring summary after this. Is it an onside kick from Junior?
Yeah, it was. It didn't go 10 yards.
Didn't go 10 yards. So that's going to set up Estacado with a real good field position. I was looking down at my roster and I see the ball squirting at about the 45-yard line. So an onside kick attempt is no good. Matadors will get the ball in Brownwood territory in the 47. Let's get that Centex Body and Paint scoring back real quick.
Yeah, that was a 5-play, 1 minute, 41 second, 9-yard TD run by Call to make the score 7-0.
Levi Pearson, the big chunk of that with that big run. So the Matadors set up here in Brownwood territory on the 47. High snap. Quarterback will take it around the left side, gets to the 45, maybe a little inside the 45-yard line. Johnson with the carries. Johnson brought down by Steve Ramirez.
Yeah, it was a really good fake right there. I thought the running back had the ball. I thought that was Bozeman that had the ball, but Johnson pulled it. Luckily for the line defense, Ramirez didn't bite on it. He stayed at home and was able to get him quarterback to the ground, DJ Johnson.
I think that was a first onside kick this year, wasn't it?
First one that I remember.
Yeah, first one I remember.
I've seen some in practice.
Trips to the right side after the motion. Johnson looking right all the way. Pass out in the flat, caught 45, and will not escape the tackle at about the 44-yard line. Initially, he looked like he was wide open, but that closed in a hurry.
Yeah, there's a flag on the play right there that guy in motion started going to the line of scrimmage too soon.
5-yard penalty, second down.
I think that was Devorier Boyd who was in motion too soon. That'll knock him back 5.
Well, he was going in motion, but as he was going in motion across the formation, he was angling towards the line of scrimmage, so he wasn't running basically parallel to the line of scrimmage. So you have to run parallel.
The result of the play is third down.
So Brownwood declines the penalty. They'll take the down.
Yes, it's going to be 3rd and 9 now, so or 3rd and 7, I guess.
3rd and 7 from the 44. So Brownwood declines the penalty.
Well, back to my point there, you know, the running back, whoever's going in motion, has got to be running parallel to the line of scrimmage. They cannot be angling towards the line of scrimmage, or you've got, as the official said, illegal shift.
3rd and 7. Two receivers to the left side. Johnson, 3-step drop. They'll run it up the middle. He will not get anywhere. Brownwood sniffed that out. No problem at all. Weston Wolf is there to bring down the quarterback again. That's twice that Weston's been in the backfield tonight. And it'll be 4th down again for Estacado.
Quinn McCarty in there on the tackle as well, so they just kind of sandwiched Johnson back there in the backfield. I don't see where the ball's spotted at. There it is on the 48.
It's kind of camouflaged, plus we're pretty high up here. Luis Gomez back to punt the ball, and Nickerson's back to receive the punt for Brownwood. It was kind of an adventure last time we had a punt. This is a much better high kick. It'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Kind of an odd-looking snap from the center back to the punter.
You know, all 3 of their snaps have been just kind of floaters back there.
Yeah.
And I know that the Lions had worked on some of that stuff during practice this week, so it'll be interesting to see if we put something on to try to get back there and put a block on. But
because that ball doesn't get back there as fast as a normal snap would.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of zip on it.
1st and 10 Brownwood on their own 20. Lions up 7-0 with 23 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Trips to the right side. Ike in the shotgun. Ike will give. And testing the left side to Levi Pearson will get up to about the 22. Never actually went down, but they're going to say forward progress ended around the 22-yard line for Levi.
Pearson on the carry for the Lions is taken out by number 3, DeMar Shaw.
And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. From Capitol Plains Park, Brownwood 7, Lubbock Estacado nothing. When we come back to start the second quarter, we'll go down to the sidelines and talk the map with some first quarter stats for you. That's coming up next on KOXC.
Texas Bank is a proud supporter of Brownwood Lions football. We may be very different in what we do, but very similar in how we do it. Because just like the Brownwood Lions, Texas Bank is proven, local, strong.
On Season 6 of Fansville by Dr. Pepper, it's the last year of college football as we know it.
What's going on? The road to the playoff is expanding.
To 12 lanes.
Rivalries are crumbling.
Why are you leaving?
TV revenue. We wouldn't understand.
So we're just not rivals anymore?
Tensions are rising.
Where's the flag?
These refs should be criminally investigated. Do something, Sheriff!
The stars have arrived.
I've made my choice. This season, I will be drinking Dr. Pepper, strawberries, and cream.
And everyone wants a taste of fame.
Welcome back to Chuck's Take, because every fan needs a podcast.
To get a thick color, I use 2 coats of maroon. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button.
So grab an ice cold Dr. Pepper.
Mom, Dad, I have a girlfriend, and she likes college football.
Because this season, things are heating up, and everyone's looking for fansers.
What's happening, Sheriff?
It's a transfer portal. It's out of control.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
I love your nails.
Thank you.
Second quarter underway, 7-0 Brownwood. Matt McCrane on the sidelines, courtesy of Fuzzy Tacos.
Yeah, guys, not much going on for Estacado's offense this first quarter. They have minus 13 yards of total offense, 0 first downs. Brownwood has 97 yards of total offense, 84 yards rushing. So not much going on for Estacado.
Thank you, Matt. 7-0 Brownwood as we begin the second quarter. And they're doing some kind of a check presentation at the 20-yard line right now in between quarters.
It's like a $2,500 check from HEB for some organization or foundation. I couldn't get a real good look to see what it was.
We're pretty high up here.
Yeah, we're way high up here. And even with my binoculars, I'm having trouble seeing.
Ball's marked at the 23-yard line as we flip the field. Brownwood now going right to left in the second quarter.
The Lubbock ISD would like to thank Circle K for their partnership.
Estacado, no first downs in the first quarter. That shows the Brownwood offense. Even after that turnover, they stood strong, that Brownwood defense. 2 receivers to the right side on 2nd down and 7. And we're going to get a Brownwood penalty. Flag thrown.
Ball start, number 12.
Yeah.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Marcelo got caught. They're going to mark it back 5. It'll be second down and 12.
Boy, those are the penalties that just wear coaches out. You put yourself behind the chains. You had a 2nd and 7. Now all of a sudden you got a 2nd and 12. And, you know, a lot of times those are hard to overcome.
Second down and 12. We come out trips to the right. Estacado, 3-down lineman, but they do like to bring the pressure. Ike, pass to the sidelines, caught at the 21, gets out to the 25, puts his head down, maybe up to the 26-yard line.
Ball's pass is complete to number 8,
Stone Ratliff with the catch, and you got some first quarter stats.
Yeah, I do got some first quarter stats here. We'll get to those here in a little bit, but I'm more apt to use our man Derek Stuckley's first quarter stats.
3rd and 4, trips to the left side this time. Just underway in the second quarter. 7-0 Brownwood on top. Ike going to take it himself up the middle. 30. There's a face mask up to the 32-yard line. They're going to throw a flag at the 30. That's either the face mask or something else. But his head got kind of turned back.
Personal foul, 55. Yep. Face mask. On the defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's at least 2 face masks on Estacado so far.
I think that's 3. They had the one on Pearson down there. Then they had the one that tore Nickerson's head off.
That's 3.
Tore his head off. Tore his helmet off. And then that one, yeah. So
they mark it across to the 47. Wow, 47-yard line. Brownwood first down.
We'll take it.
So the drive stays alive. First down on their own 47. 2 receivers left side, 1 to the right. Levi Pearson on the hip of Ike. Estacado showing pressure. They come with it. Ike looking to the left side. Steps up in the pocket. Down the middle. Caught 10-yard line. Touchdown Lions. Aaron Edmonds coming back. Coming back.
Yep, we had the same illegal shift. We had a guy coming in motion that's going towards the line of scrimmage.
Boy, Edmonds wide open at the 10, caught it and sauntered into the end zone.
Number 2 on the offense. 5-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Illegal shift.
Yep, that's the same thing. We were coming in motion back towards the quarterback and just started going towards the line of scrimmage before the snap and got caught. Negates a huge touchdown play.
Huge play, yeah, negated. Touchdown negated. So they mark it on the 42. First down and about 15 here from the 42. Ike will take it around the left side. 45, 50, 45 of Estacado out of bounds. He almost ran over Levi Pearson in the backfield. Well, not sure if he was going to hand it off or something that was going on in the backfield, but Ike did a great job of making something happen out of nothing.
Well, that was supposed to be the same play that Levi got the long run on earlier, but it got disrupted by one of the defensive linemen for Estacado, and like you said, Hall was about to run into Pearson, so I just said, heck, I'm not going to hand it to him. I'm just going to take it myself.
Good game. Second down and 5. A very manageable second down and 5. Levi up the middle. Breaks 1 tackle down to the 40, inside the 40 to about the 39-yard line. That's enough for a line first down. That's a good, tough run by Levi Pearson. The last couple yards, he just put his head down. Got a couple more after contact.
That's good for Lions first down.
The Lion offensive line asserting itself on this drive.
Yeah, McCarty, Miller, Lee, Packhauser, Logan Knight. Guys have really come together as a unit as the season has worn on.
First down and 10, Lions on the Estacado 39. Ike will fake the handoff left, bootleg to the right, comes back left, and he is going to underthrow the receiver at the 20.
Well, one
pass was ruled incomplete.
One official's ruling incomplete, and the other one's looks like he's got a catch. Boy, there's another play right there.
I mean, Levi coming out of the backfield is wide open.
Good pass right there. That's a touchdown.
That's 6. Yeah, just underthrew it. Levi tried to make kind of a sliding catch, but just couldn't get his hands underneath it. But that's another one that should have been 6, or could have been 6, I should say.
Yeah, Levi had probably about a 5-6 yard cushion on the defender. Levi came out of the backfield, kind of ran a little wheel route down the sideline here.
Receivers stacked, 2 apiece on both sides. Ike will take the handoff. He'll take it himself up the middle. 30, 25. Ike still on his feet. Gets down to about the 21-yard line. A first down run by Ike Hall. Ike showing off the legs, showing off the power, dragging tacklers to about the 21.5-yard line. First down Lions.
You know, that was one of those zone read plays where he fakes it to the running back, who was Pearson at that time, and what they're doing is they're reading either a defensive end or a linebacker, or they're keying off of somebody, and depending on where that defender goes, depends on whether I gives the ball to the running back or he keeps it. And he kept it that time. Good job.
Hand off, just right up the middle to the 20-yard line. Not a whole lot there. Levi Pearson again up the middle. So Levi, the workhorse, is not in the backfield. Let's call it a gain of 1. Second down and 9 for Brownwood. Right at the 21. 7-0 Lions. 9:21 left to go in the second quarter.
Well, not only is our defense doing a good job, but the offense is doing a good job of keeping Estacado's offense off the field. Just a long drive here. Just really need to finish the drive off with some points.
And that gives our defense some rest. And Ike is going to go down to about the 30-yard line. Estacado brought the pressure again from the corner. And Ike turned to hand the ball off and was going to try to scramble to the left side, but he got caught from behind. Willis took it down to the 29 for a big sack and third down. And third and about 17 now.
Yeah, that was a blitz. They come off both corners there, so... You know, Ike was trying to do a little naked bootleg like he had done earlier, and Estacado had that thing snuffed out. Of course, they're bringing blitzes from both corners. He didn't have anywhere to go.
2 receivers left, 2 to the right on 3rd and 17. Brownwood up 7-0. Ike will fake a handoff, take it up the middle himself. He'll get back to around the 20-yard line. So it'll bring up 4th and 10. And this is well within Junior Martinez's range, so I bet they're going to try Junior out of here for a field goal.
That looks like about a 10-mile-an-hour south wind, which is going to be at Junior's back on this particular kick.
If they mark it at the 29, it'll be a 39-yarder. Mark it at the 28, so a 38-yarder for Junior, well within his range. Straight on, too. Straight on 38-yard attempt from Junior Martinez. Good snap, good hold, plenty of leg. And that looks right down the middle. Junior Martinez gives Brownwood a 10-0 lead. 7:35 left to go in the second quarter from Lubbock. We'll take a break. Be back with your kickoff after this. back in Lubbock, and during the timeout, there was a penalty thrown on the play on the field goal attempt. Is a personal foul called against Estacado, so Brownwood took points off the board. Still 7-0. Jalen Brown with a carry down to the 1-yard line. So the Lions are in position here to make it a 14-0 lead, not just 10-0.
Yeah, we didn't see the flag, and everybody was running off the field. And after we went to the commercial, the official came on and let us know what's going on.
Jalen Brown carries up the middle, untouched, into the end zone for a touchdown. Jalen Brown waltzes into the end zone, and that's another Texas Bank touchdown. And the Lions are now up 13-0, 6:56 left to go until halftime. And that was all set up by that personal foul penalty called on Estacado on the field goal attempt. So Sammy took points off the board. The gamble paid off, 13-0 Brownwood, pending the PAT here from Junior to make it 14-0. Good snap, good hold by Ike. Kick is good. 6:56 left to go in the first half, 14-0 Lions on top. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the kickoff after this. Back in Lubbock, it's 14-0. Brownwood on top. And go ahead and talk about the penalty on the field goal attempt, what they called.
Okay, so we're getting word from Derek down on the sideline that they called leaping. So I guess in high school football, you cannot leap to try to leap over the lineman to try to get back to block the kick. Personal foul gave us an automatic first down from the 7-yard line. 2 plays later, Jalen Brown from 1 yard in caps off a 13-play, 5-minute, 29-second drive for the Lions to go up 14-0. And then after we went on break again, they had another penalty of roughing the kicker. Obviously, we're just going to take that penalty and they will enforce that on the kickoff. So I would like to see if they try to return this kickoff. So this is going to go back there in the locker room.
It's another onside kick attempt. Count on the run, 50, 40, 30, 20, and talking about inside the 5-yard line. We tried another little onside kick, was caught on the bounce. That was Xavier Lucio who caught it on the bounce, and he was off to the races all the way down inside the Brownwood 5-yard line.
Estacado, it's their first sideline of the game.
Another penalty on Estacado is just a sideline, well, not a penalty, but a sideline warning. But as far as personal fouls tonight, they're at least 5 or 6 tonight.
Yeah.
For Estacado already, but boy, that was a break for Estacado.
Yeah, and it's like they knew that was coming. I mean, it was a one hop, and their return guy just popped up and got it before we even knew what happened, and he was off to the races.
Caught it on a perfect bounce, and he was gone.
Yeah, so first and goal for Estacado.
On the Brownwood, they say on the 2-yard line. The 2-yard line, first and goal, Estacado here, and they're looking at the sideline for the play, looking at the wristbands now. What a golden opportunity for them to get back in the ballgame, down 14-0. Johnson in the shotgun. Give it to the running back, up the middle, touchdown, Lubbock Estacado. That was James Bozeman, the sophomore, 5'8", 150 into the end zone, so a 2-yard touchdown run. And this is a brand new ball game, 14-6 now. Brownwood only up as we wait for the point after touchdown. Luis Gomez ready for the PAT, but that was all started on that onside kick attempt that they caught on a perfect bounce and ran it back to the Brownwood 2. So Gomez on for the PAT. Got this lead at half. And Gomez splits the uprights good. 6:42 left to go in the first half. 14-7, Lions on top. We'll back to the kickoff after this.
F-150 around front, please.
We designed the F-150 to be tough. And we delivered on towing and payload like you'd expect. We also made it smart, starting with an available hybrid powertrain. This engine also allows you to use your truck as a high wattage generator. It's the kind of capability that a truck owner's really never had before.
Well, that changes things a little bit. 14-7, Lions on top only by a touchdown. Bozeman into the end zone for the touchdown. Gomez ready to kick it off. Jordan Dickerson back there. Jake Jaton with him as well. It's a high kick, taking it to 15. Jaton, 20. Reverses field, tries the right side. Jaton, 25. And Jake is going to go down before he gets to the 30-yard line. Gets about the 29-yard line for Jaton on the return. Lions get the ball back. First down and 10. 6:34 left in the half. Maybe a little lower scoring game than most people would have thought. Estacado really rolls the dice on defense with those blitzes. It could be really effective, or they could give up a big play. Either way, it's first and 10 on the 29. Brownwood coming out trips to the left. Handoff up the middle is Pearson for a short gain, tackled from behind. Keyshawn Harris with the tackle on Pearson. He got a couple yards. It's second down and 8. Second quarter brought to you by Mosley Plumbing, specializing in residential and commercial new construction, water heater and tankless water heaters. For all of your plumbing needs, call Mosley Plumbing, 325-642-3339, license number M5109. Ike, quarterback draw, tries the middle, and not much there. He'll be hog-tied about the 33. There's a quarterback draw, and Ike got a couple. So third down and 6. Lions need the 39 for the first down. It's marked at the 33. Trips to the left side.
Big play right here. We need to pick up a first down and kind of stop that momentum that Estacado feels like they might have gained off that last possession.
See if they show some pressure here on third and 6. They creep up. Here comes the pressure. Ike in the pocket, and Ike is going to go down to the 22. You saw the pressure coming. You saw him sneaking up, and nobody touched Nate Horta, and Ike went down to about the 22. So fourth and long here for Brownwood.
Yeah, that's that blitz right up the middle that we had talked about. You know, they're going to gamble with it. When they creep up, they're coming. You know, a lot of times you see guys creep up and back out, but so far tonight, whenever they're creeping up, whether it's corners or linebackers, they're not backing out. They're coming.
Junior on his 10-yard line to receive the snap. Good snap. Not much of a rush. Great kick by Junior. Caught on the 25-yard line, backpedaling. Bounces it to the right side, 30, 35, 40. Out of bounds to about the 47-yard line. Torres with a nice punt return, and that time Junior may have outkicked his coverage. That was a long, high kick by from Junior. Not a bad punt at all, but a good return as well.
At their own 47-yard line.
They mark it at the 47 of Estacado, and they could tie the game up here. 4:36 left to go in the first half.
And remember, they're going to get the ball to start the second half, so important that the Lions defense stands up right here and keeps them out of the end zone.
Johnson in the shotgun. He'll give. That's Gomez, or that's 50, 45, 40 down the sideline in front of the Brownwood Lions, 30, 25-yard line. That's Cedric Ross with a carry. Ross bounced it out to the left side. Boy, he was down for the races down the sidelines in front of the Lion bench all the way down to the Brownwood 25.
Again, just poor tackling right there. We had a chance to get him for just a minimal gain, and he gets loose, and all of a sudden he's out on the edge, and we've got no contain over there.
Up the middle. Still on his feet to about the 21-yard line. That's Cedric Ross with the carry. Gets near the 20. They're going to mark it with the nose of the ball just right almost on the 20-yard line. Second down and 6. They say 4-yard gain for the Gomez. Or for Bozeman, excuse me. Bozeman with the carry. Clock 3.5 left in the first half. 14-7 Brownwood. They come out, 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They stack them on the right side. Johnson passing the flat, caught 25-20. Out of bounds at about the 16-yard line. Inbounds, referee says clock will keep on ticking. DeVorie Boyd with the catch. Boyd's the favorite target. He got 23 balls coming into the game.
Third down and less than 1.
Very short, third and less than a yard here for Estacado. They need to get to the 15 for the first down. .245 left in the first half. Lions up 14-7. And we're going to get some motion on Estacado. They're going to get Boyd. They're going to get Boyd with the penalty. So a very easy, not easy, but a manageable 3rd and 1 turns into 3rd and about 5.5.
I think Boyd was watching our defensive lineman, and our defensive lineman kind of flinched, didn't get in the neutral zone, and he took off running.
Here we go with 3rd and 5.5 from the 21. Johnson hands the ball off right up the middle to the 15-yard line. It'll be close to a first down with forward progress. I think they give it to the Ross with the carry at the middle. Referee says move the chains. Who got right to the first down marker.
And that's good for a Matador. First down. That is another winner.
Ross has gained almost 1,200 yards on the year coming into the game, and he's a good-looking running back. First and 10 right on the 15.
Big kid, they got him listed at 5'10", 170. He looks bigger than that to me.
1:43 and counting left in the first half. 14-7 Lions. Johnson's in the shotgun at the 20. Johnson looking right, fade pass into the end zone. Incomplete into the right corner of the end zone. He was looking for Boyd in the back corner, overthrew him. It'll be second down. Clock will stop at 1:29 left. Nickerson, good coverage out there. Receivers split, 1 left, 1 to the right for Johnson. In the shotgun at the 20. Johnson will hand the ball off, bounces out to the right side. 10, 5, touchdown, Lubbock, Estacado. Cedric Ross into the end zone for a touchdown. Bounce it out to the right side. Nobody has contained, and he waltzed into the end zone, and we are a point after touchdown away from having a tie ball game here with 1:21 left to go in the first half.
Yeah, Noel Gonzalez came up from his safety position and had a chance to make a tackle, just couldn't get it done. Good downfield blocking by the receiver on Nickerson and wouldn't let him get loose, and just streaking down the sideline virtually untouched.
The PAT is good, and we have a tie ball game. 1:21 left to go in the first half from Plains Capital Park. 14-14. We'll take a quick break to be back with your kickoff after this.
Are you looking for some better food and a better atmosphere? Well, Humphrey Pete's offers the best in mesquite grilled chicken and steak, as well as fresh salads and great desserts. Located on the Pecan Bayou Bridge, Humphrey Pete's offers a unique atmosphere for dining or just meeting up with old friends. Great food, fast and friendly service. There's only one choice. Humphrey Pete's, next to the Pecan Bayou. Humphrey Pete's.
Well, this is a whole new ball game. 14-14, 1:21 left to go in the first half, and that spark for Estacado all came from that onside kick attempt, and when they ran it back to down to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, just
gave him a little bit of jump.
Obviously a short field, easy touchdown, and then they hold us 3 in. We go 3 and out, and then they chew up the better part of the clock, what was left in the second quarter, and go down and score themselves to make it a tie ball game.
Nickerson and Jatan back on the 15-yard line to receive the kick. Gomez has it teed up at the 40. And I think depending on how far we get this return back will kind of dictate maybe how aggressive we want to be in the last 121 of the first half.
Yeah, well, we've got all 3 timeouts, but keep in mind, they've got 2 timeouts as well, so.
It's a short kick, kind of a pooch kick, caught on the run at the 25-yard line, over the shoulder catch, 30, and gets out to about the 33-yard line. That was Stone Ratliff, a nice over-the-shoulder catch. And he got it out to the 33, so not bad field position to start your drive with 1:15 left. And like you said, we have all 3 timeouts.
And the Lions will start 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
In a lot of, Jeff, a lot of our what we do will probably be dictated by this first play. If we're able to pick up some yards on this first play here, then, that's probably going to set the tone for what we're going to try to do in this series.
Pearson in the backfield next to Eichhall. Trips to the right side, kind of bunched near the line with those trips. Hooker by himself on the left side. See if they single cover Marcelo over there. He's going down the sideline. Ike will step up into the pocket. He was looking for Hooker the whole way. Looking for Hooker, and Ike got sacked back to the 28. Clock will show a minute left on the replay board. You're looking at Ike, looking at Marcelo the entire way, and then he goes down.
Yeah, Hall had stepped up in the pocket. He had a lot of room out to the right, but he was wanting to turn that thing loose downfield, and the Pox end up collapsing on him and end up knocking him back for about a 5-yard loss.
So that will tell you pretty much all we need to know about this drive. I think we're just going to run the ball. Well, maybe right, trips to the right side. 2nd down 15. Ike will hand the ball off. Big stick. As soon as Levi got the ball, he was stuck at the 28-yard line. No gain. 20 seconds left to go in the first half.
Yeah, that's several times that they've ran corner blitzes where they just run them corners in from the edges, and they're just diving in, either getting on Ike or getting on our running backs before they even get a chance to get started.
That's the end of the first half.
Well, that'll bring us to halftime. It's a good ball game here in Lubbock, like we thought it would be. Brownwood 14, Lubbock Estacado 14 as both teams will run off the field. Derek is going to be down there talking to Coach Burnett.
First half. We got to pick up the stunts on offense. I think we're doing fine defensively. Special teams getting us right now. Had an opportunity to get onside kick, didn't kick it far enough, did it again. Just let the dude run by. It's just a total mental breakdown, and then lost contain on the punt, so we'll fix that. We'll be fine. It's 0-0 right now. Come out of half. All right. Thanks, Coach. Back up to you guys.
Thank you, Derek. Coach Sammy Burnett talking to Derek on as he walks back into the locker room at halftime. One thing that he talked about, and Scott nailed it, is that you got to pick up those stunts. Lubbock Estacado is going to blitz. They're going to blitz often. It really doesn't matter what down it is. They're going to come with some pressure, and Coach nailed it. They got to pick up those stunts.
Yeah, and that's just that's back to this new offensive line. They haven't. I don't know that we've seen anybody that blitzes as much, and it's from the locations that Estacado has been blitzing from tonight. So we'll go in there and try to clean some of that stuff up and see if we can pick up those blitz. As you say, you can hit big plays.
We'll take a quick break. When we come back, it's time for your Mighty Maroon Marching Band and Drill Team, sponsored by Dr. Pepper. After the break, we're back with that.
There's a party, and you're invited. We're Landmark Admin, the third-party administrators you didn't know you needed, and your new best friends. That's because we love taking care of the things life insurance companies of all shapes and sizes would rather not mess with. How about some examples? We coordinate with policyholders, handle compliance issues and customer service, make sense of that legacy system you picked up in the acquisition, and manage the conversion. Then, we do your underwriting and accounting, along with a ton of other administrative services. Sound like fun? No? Great! That's exactly why we're here. Is it weird that we like this stuff? Maybe, but it's a win-win for everyone. Don't miss the party. Call the best TPA in the business. Landmark Admin.
Texas Bank is a proud supporter of Brownwood Lions football. We may be very different in what we do, but very similar in how we do it. Because just like the Brownwood Lions, Texas Bank is proven, local, strong.
Both teams back on the field, ready for the third quarter kickoff. And look, you want to try Derek one more time? About that, we'll go back to Derek once we can get him back. Junior has it teed up at the 40, and we're ready for the third quarter here. From Lubbock, Junior gets a foot into the football, and that's going to go out. Oh, it's going to go in the end zone. They're going to take it out 5 yards deep. Oh, it slipped to the 8-yard line. As Sammy said, they would take it out of the end zone if it went back into the end zone, and they certainly did there. That was 5 yards deep. They took it out. Bozeman only made it out to about the 9-yard line before we got caught by the carpet monster out there. So Estacado has this one tied up at 14. First down and 10 on their own 9. Going left to right here in the third quarter. Johnson in the shotgun. Hand off to the running, fakes a handoff to the running back. Johnson gets out to about the 11-yard line. Try to bounce it out to the left side.
Johnson on the carry for the Matadors. 3-yard gain on the play.
Johnson gets 3 yards. It'll be second down and 7. Estacado has to have a lot of confidence coming out of halftime, tying this one up at 14.
Well, they had all the momentum. Momentum is, you know, in sports world, momentum means everything.
Johnson rolling out to the right, little lob pass, and that was dangerous pass. As Johnson was rolling out to the right side, he was looking for Ross, but the closest players to that pass was actually a couple of Brownwood Lions there in the secondary. Fortunately for Johnson, that just falls incomplete. Third down and 7.
Yeah, big defensive play here early for the Lions. We get a stop and we get the ball back in pretty good field position.
Johnson in the shotgun at the 5. Johnson, 3-step drop over the middle and bounces off the hands of receiver at the 25 and almost picked off. Wide open at the 25, just bounced off his hands, looking for Ross, and boy, that was fortunate for Estacado. That was not picked off.
Yeah, boy, that ball got on Ross pretty quick, and he didn't catch it with his hands. It just ricocheted off his shoulder pads. And Jake Jaton made a valiant effort to try to dive and catch it, just wasn't able to come up with it.
Nickerson and No back at the 40-yard line of Estacado. So Brownwood should get the ball in excellent field position after this punt. It's another one of those floaters back to the punter. And boy, he has to really get rid of it in a hurry. Hits at the 35. Going to bounce up to about the right at midfield where it goes out of bounds. But that snap is a very odd snap. You can tell it's planned that way. They've done it that way the whole game, but it just kind of floats back to the punter.
Yeah, it just doesn't have a lot of zip on it. It just it's kind of a rainbow back there.
And he doesn't even, he catches the ball and he has to get rid of it in a hurry.
Yeah, it's not even he don't get to 2 or 3 steps like normal punters do. He just catches it 1 step and goes.
Just grip and rip. Grip it and rip it. He just has to let it go. So Brandon with the ball on the Estacado 49-yard line for their initial drive of the third quarter. We're tied up at 14 with 10:59 left to go in the quarter. Ike in the shotgun, receiver split left and right. Ike right up the middle, 45, down to about the 42-yard line. Called this number the entire way. So a good gain on first down for Ike. It's going to be second down and about 3 here. So gain 7 for Ike. Third quarter brought to you by Berkshire Hathaway Mosley Real Estate. For residential, commercial, land and lake real estate, call Berkshire Hathaway Mosley Real Estate, 325-646-4186, or see them at 1001 Early Boulevard in Early. 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10's a foot raise, drug it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Ike Hall again, all by himself, showing off the legs, just bounced it to the left side. And Ike was off to the races inside the 5.
Yeah, just a quarterback, just kind of like a little quarterback draw that Ike was able to bounce out to this near side over here and got to the edge and almost outran everybody to the goal line. Fortunately for Estacado, they had a defender, I believe that was Taylor, that had an angle on him, was able to knock him out about the 5-yard line. So good job by the line offense.
Knock it on the door. It's 14-14. Lions looking to retake the lead. Motion left to right through the backfield. Ike right up the middle, weaving his way into the end zone for a Brownwood Lion touchdown. Ike Hall weaves his way into the end zone. That's another Texas Bank touchdown. And the Lions have the lead after their first drive of the third quarter to make it 20-14 Brownwood at the 10:05 mark. Just with the doctor order there, that opening drive to retake the lead and retake the momentum back from Estacado. Martinez on for the point after touchdown.
Hey, good on the snap. Ike on the hold here.
Both are good. The kick is good. Lions back on top, 21-14. 10:05 left to go in the third quarter. We're back with the kickoff after this.
On Season 6 of Fansville by Dr. Pepper, it's the last year of college football as we know it.
What's going on?
The road to the playoff is expanding.
To 12 lanes.
Rivalries are crumbling.
Why are you leaving?
TV revenue. We wouldn't understand.
So we're just not rivals anymore?
Tensions are rising.
Where's the flag?
These refs should be criminally investigated. Do something, Sheriff!
The stars have arrived.
I've made my choice. This season, I will be drinking Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream.
And everyone wants a taste of fame.
Welcome back to Chuck's Take, because every fan needs a podcast.
To get a thick color, I use 2 coats of maroon. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button.
So grab an ice cold Dr. Pepper.
Mom, Dad, I have a girlfriend, and she likes college football.
Because this season, things are heating up, and everyone's looking for fansers.
What's happening, Sheriff?
It's a transfer portal. It's out of control.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
I love your nails.
Thank you.
Lions on top. I call up the middle for 5 yards for that last touchdown. Time for your Centex Body and Paint scoring summary.
4-play, 54-second drive for the Lions. Get back in front, 21-14, capped off by a 5-yard touchdown run by I call after the 37-yard run to get them down there in scoring position.
With that drive, it's pretty much all Ike using his legs on that drive. Junior hits it from the 40, and this time they will let it go out into the back of the end zone for the first touchback of the game. They're not bringing that one back. They'll get the ball 1st and 10 on the 25.
Offsides on the kicking team. Number 2. 5 yards added on. The ball we placed at the 30-yard line.
So you heard the official offsides on the kicking team right there. That would be us. So instead of the ball at the 25, we get it at the 30. Or I say we, Estacado.
Down 21-14. Lubbock Estacado trying to regain that momentum they had towards the end of the first half. Johnson's in the shotgun, flanked by 2 running backs on each hip. Give the ball. Bounces it, tries to bounce it out to the left side, but nothing there. Cedric Ross tried to bounce it. Did he turn it over? The ball's on the turf. Was he down?
I don't know. The Brownwood's saying turnover, but I don't see an official pointing that way. Yeah, they are.
It wasn't real definitive.
Well, I still don't see a point first down Brownwood. Yeah, there it is.
So they do say, so Ross put it on the turf. Brownwood is running out of the pack with the football, but there's really never any kind of a definitive emotion, whether it was a fumble or not, but it was.
See if we can get Matthew down there and maybe tell us see if he knows who got that fumble. Matthew, you got a fumble recoverer down there by chance?
First down Lions. They take the ball on the 32-yard line of Estacado. Edmonds in motion. Gets a handoff. Fly sweep. 30. Edmonds to the 20. Inside the 20 down near the 17-yard line. A little fly sweep to the right side right in front of the Lion bench. And the Lions are in business. First down deep in Estacado territory after that fumble recovery.
Just got word from Derek that Sam Coleman got that fumble.
Thank you, Derek. Sam Coleman with recovery. Boy, Sam's everywhere. That linebacking core is everywhere for Brownwood. First down and 10 on the Estacado 18. High snap. Ike will bring it down. Jalen Brown gets the handoff to the 15-yard line. 3-yard gain. Second down and 7.
Well, good job by Ike. That was a high snap. He was able to put that big right paw up there and get it, kind of tip it to himself. That ball to Jalen right up the middle.
That could have been a drive killer, but a great job by Ike, like you said, to bring that down.
No gain on the play brings up the second down and 7.
No gain, second and 7. How about a 3-yard gain?
A 3-yard gain. Second and 7. Ike bounces it left. 15. Ike to the 10. Oh, yoked from behind at the 10-yard line. It looked like he was clotheslined almost the way he went down.
There's Colton McMillan, one of their safeties coming up from way back there beyond the line of scrimmage.
You don't see him get tackled like that very often. It's like Kurt Rambis getting clotheslined in the 80s when he was playing the Celtics. Kurt Rambis. Was it McHale that clotheslined him, or was that Bird? I think
it was probably several of them.
Several of them.
He got clotheslined several times during his time.
He deserved a lot of it, too. Third down Brownwood, 3rd and 3. We need about the 9-yard line. Ike right up the middle. Ike will get forward progress to about the 5. And that'll be enough for a Brownwood first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 5 for the Lions.
Well, we've ran that play several times where I believe that's maybe Edmonds, maybe Carson-O going in motion across the formation. Maybe that time it looked like it might have been number 8. Ratliff going in motion. He just fakes the handoff to him on the jet sweep, and he just goes up the middle.
It's window dressing. You know, you want to make the defense make their eyes move to somebody in motion, and it's just window dressing, and Ike will take it up the middle, 1st down. They mark it with the nose of the ball just inside the 6, so about the 5.5, 1st and goal.
Looks like we're going to have to call a timeout.
Timeout Brownwood. First time out of the second half. 21-14, Lions knocking on the door. We'll take a quick break and be back with more after this. Berkshire Hathaway Mosley real estate for, 3rd quarter belonging to Brownwood so far. Up 21-14, knocking on the door. It's 1st and goal from the 5 of Estacado. Both teams back on the field after the timeout. Expect Jalen Brown in the backfield here. Let's see if Jalen comes out behind Ike.
Got our big boy formation over there. We got Weston Wolf and Stevie Ramirez over there off to Ike's right.
So no Jalen, but the big boy formation in motion, left to right through the backfield. Ike will try to bounce it to the right side. Ike's met at the 5-yard line and goes down. Couple Matadors bring him down at the 5. Boyd, the first one there. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the 5.
Yeah, that time we ran across the motion, across the formation, and I just tried to follow him, but I believe that was Boyd that came up the middle and kind of spoiled our plans right there.
2nd down and goal. Ike will clap his hands. He'll try to kick it up the middle this time. Ike has some room, and Ike gets into the end zone unscathed for the touchdown. Ike Hall with another Texas Bank touchdown, and the Lions extend their lead 27-14. Over Lubbock Estacado, 6:37 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Boy, good job by the offensive line. Ike just getting behind those guys, fakes a handoff, and just kind of waits and picks a alley. And once he finds an alley up there, he's got the speed and versatility just to get through there without getting knocked down.
That's McCarty, Miller, Lee, Packhauser, Logan Knight, the big boys up front making lanes for Ike to run. The kick is good by Junior. 6:37 left to go in the 3rd quarter. The Lions are now up 2 touchdowns after being tied at halftime. Lions up 28-14. We'll take a break. Be back with your kickoff after.
Texas Bank is a proud supporter of Brownwood Lions football. We may be very different in what we do, but very similar in how we do it. Because just like the Brownwood Lions, Texas Bank is proven, local, strong.
On Season 6 of Fansville by Dr. Pepper, it's the last year of college football as we know it.
What's going on?
The road to the playoff is expanding.
to 12 lanes.
Rivalries are crumbling.
Why are you leaving?
TV revenue. We wouldn't understand.
So we're just not rivals anymore?
Tensions are rising.
Where's the flag?
These refs should be criminally investigated. Do something, Sheriff!
The stars have arrived.
I've made my choice. This season, I will be drinking Dr. Pepper, strawberries, and cream.
And everyone wants a taste of fame.
Welcome back to Chuck's Take, because every fan needs a podcast.
To get a thick color, I use 2 coats of maroon. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button.
So grab an ice cold Dr. Pepper.
Mom, Dad, I have a girlfriend, and she likes college football.
Because this season, things are heating up, and everyone's looking for fansers.
What's happening, Sheriff?
It's a transfer portal. It's out of control.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
I love your nails.
Thank you.
28-14, Lions on top. Icall takes it in from a couple yards out. Another Icall touchdown, and your Centex body and paint scoring summary.
Yes, 8-play, 2-minute, 20-second drive capped off by the 6-yard TD run by quarterback Ike Hall to put the Lions up 28-14. Just midway through the third quarter here.
Ike is really the X factor tonight. They just can't contain Ike on the ground, especially. We haven't thrown the ball much at all tonight, but it's been everything on the ground. Most of that has been Ike Hall on the ground.
On kickoff for the Lions, number 32.
Martinez will tee it up at the 40.
Number 16, Bozeman.
The Bozeman and Ross back to receive the kickoff. Junior puts foot on ball, and it's going to go into the end zone, and they're going to let that one bounce out of the back of it. They've only brought one out of the end zone tonight.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. I believe that was Bozeman that went back. Looked like he was going to catch it and maybe try to return it, but it hit about midway in the end zone, and he just decided otherwise.
Why take the beating when you can just let it go out of the back and take it at the 25? First and 10, Matadors at the 25. They're down 14 now, down 2 scores after tying the ball game up near the half at 14. But, credit the Brownwood coaching staff again at halftime making adjustments. They've done it all year. Johnson will give the handoff. And up to the 30-yard line goes James Bozeman. Bozeman with about 5 on that carry, second down and 5. Hayden No, first one there with the stick.
Look at that defense again. Looks like Cole Miller's in there at defensive tackle along with Robert Trowbridge, McCarty, Zabecki, Coleman, Ramirez.
Not much up the middle at all. Not much there at all. The Brownwood defense once again stands strong and maybe a yard out to the 31. It'll be third down and about 6, or third and 4, excuse me. Third and 4.
Sam Coleman from his middle linebacker spot making the hit. Buchaton coming up from that nickel spot. Center of the field. Our secondary, Hooker and Kenyon McDowell is over at one corner, and then Hayden Noah Gonzalez, and then of course Chaton in the center back there playing that nickel spot as I just mentioned.
5.5 left in the third quarter. 28-14 Lions on third and 4 from the 31. Estacado. Johnson in trouble. Pass out to the 30-yard line. Ball is loose after the catch. The Lions had the fumble. The ball was caught at the 30-yard line. A huge stick on the receiver. The ball hit the turf, and the Lions had the recovery.
That was Marcelo Hooker with the hit. And I couldn't tell if that was McCarty or Zabecki that got up with the ball.
Marcelo Hooker.
It's fourth down. The ball was recovered by Estacado.
Estacado recovered it. We had 3 Brownwood Lions right there. Wow, I thought we had
got up with the ball. Okay.
Wow, we'll get it back to the punt at least.
Yeah.
Watch this snap here. I know you can't watch it on the radio, but this is just a little floater back to the punter. That's a little more oomph on that one that time. Little short punt. Nickerson calls for a fair catch at the 44-yard line. So Brownwood will get the ball back in pretty good field position at the line, the 44-yard line, up 28-14 with 4:32 left to go in the third quarter. Just swore we got that ball back on the fumble.
I don't see how we can get the ball. I thought our guy got up and gave the ball to the official.
I saw that as well.
Wow. Maybe I know we're a long ways up here. And I've got far up. I've got my binoculars, and I didn't need my binoculars because I thought I saw.
In all Lubbock ISD schools.
Wow. Okay. Nevertheless, we'll take it here at our 44.
Astros 7, Rangers 3 in the 4th inning. If you're listening to the Ranger game or wanting to know the score, 7-3 Stros. And if they win game 2, it's a whole new series. Ike will turn and give. That's Pearson across from the 45 out to about the 46-yard line.
16, Levi Pearson.
Levi for a couple. Gain of about 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 for Brownwood. On the march again, already up two touchdowns. 28-14. We're approaching the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. A pretty quick third quarter.
I like it.
I like it too. It's a long drive home.
Yeah.
Two receivers to the right side. Ike will clap his hands. Hand the ball to Levi. Levi tries to bounce it out to the right side. Not going to get it. Tried the middle, then tried to bounce, and he was tackled from behind right about the 44-yard line. Loss of a couple.
On that same play right there, they blitzed off of that edge, that far side edge over there. I think Stone Ratliff went out there and made a pretty good block, but Pearson tried to get outside that. I think if he would have just stayed on the inside and cut it upfield, he would have had some room to operate there.
With that loss, it'll bring up 3rd and 10 from the 44. So right back where we started from. Estacado showing pressure up the middle. Now they bounce back. Here comes the pressure. Ike will escape one tackle, and ball's on the turf again. Scramble for the ball at the Brownwood 40, and who has it? I think we got it. Wow. Yep. Brownwood got the ball back. It's Cole Miller bringing the ball back to the official.
All on the carry. Fumble recovered by the Lions.
Wow.
Well, again, that's just that blitz right up the middle, and they're bringing everybody, and Ike kind of stepped through there, and he looked like he might have had some room to run. Officials are talking right here.
I saw Cole Miller give the ball back to the official.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 55 on the defense.
Again.
15-yard penalty.
Automatic
first down.
Wow. Estacado, they're killing themselves with those personal fouls, unsportsmanlike type penalties tonight.
Boy, that would have been 4th and about 15. Instead, it's a 15 yards from where we lost the fumble at, which is our 39. 15 yards. We're down in Estacado territory now at the 46. So huge penalty for the Lions right there.
Oh, what a turn. What a turn. I mean, under 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Estacado's down 14. They could have got the ball back, but now it's 1st and 10 Lions on the Lubbock Estacado 46. In motion, Edmonds left to right. Edmonds will get the ball, fly sweep, 45. Gets knocked out of bounds at about the 43.
Ball's pass is complete to number 10, Aaron Edmonds.
Gain of a couple.
Taken out of bounds by number 12.
Second down.
If you notice, Jeff, that in that particular play, they had all 11 guys right there at the line of scrimmage. They didn't have anybody say more than 7 yards past the line of scrimmage. So they're geared up to stop the run.
They're selling out. Selling out big time. 2nd down and 7 for Brownwood. 2 minutes left to go now in the third quarter. And
false start.
that groan you hear is a false start on Packhauser. You saw it from up here. A little flinch and kind of got off his stance a little bit. It'll be 2nd down and about 12.
The big man loses his balance. You can see him. Young sophomore's done a really good job of filling in, starting at that right guard position all year long. Done a really good job for the Lions.
It's been an outstanding offensive line this year. Pressure again up the middle. Ike will try to go up the middle, and Ike's going to run it all the way down to the Estacado 40. Kind of ran past some of that pressure coming at him, just ran past him. And it's going to be 3rd and a manageable 3rd down. 3rd and 4.
By number 23, Donovan Torres, and number 3, Jamar Shaw.
Yeah, like I say, I mean, we've got wideouts. Of course, they're split out wide covering our wideouts, but for the most part, they're 8, 9 guys right there on the line of scrimmage or in the box, as the coaches would say.
See what they do here. 3rd down and 4. 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Brownwood needs a 36. Edmonds in motion again. Ike will fake the handoff right up the middle. Lots of room for Ike. Lowers his shoulder down to the 30-yard line. First down, Lions. That offensive line again. McCarty, Miller, Lee, Packhauser, Logan Knight just making room for Ike to go right up the middle for an easy first down run.
And that's the same play that we ran over and over and over again.
It's just man in motion through the backfield, and Ike will fake it and then just go up the middle.
Offensive line, as you mentioned, just zone it up, mano-a-mano blocking basically.
They mark it inside the 30, actually, down to almost to 29 with...
It's going to be the quarter, looks like, Jeff.
That'll be the quarter. So Brownwood on top after 3, 28-14 over Lubbock Estacado. Stick around the fourth quarter. Coming up next on KOXE.
Or a no-go.
Fourth quarter just underway. Both teams back on the field. It'll be Brownwood with the football, driving again, already up 28-14. And I don't want to say a score here would salt it away. There's too much time left, but boy, a score here would make it 35-14. And the way this defense has played tonight, tough for Estacado to catch up.
The Love Guys team would like to make certain.
Yeah, that's probably what coaches are over there talking about right now. Hey, let's go finish this drive. We got 1st and 10 on our 29-yard line. Let's chew up a little bit of clock, and go capitalize, put this thing in the end zone.
Put this thing away. Brownwood going left to right here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter brought to you by Mattressville. Everyone sleeps better in Mattressville. Proud supporter of the Brownwood Lions. First and 10 on the Estacado 29. Ike in the shotgun. Ike will give. And running back is down to about the 25-yard line. Jalen Brown with a carry.
A little different formation there with kind of gotten that pistol formation. Pistol being that Brown is just right directly behind Ike Hawes. So when Ike fakes to him, Ike's looking at everybody, coming from the side, up the middle or whatnot. So he's got the option to, either give it to him or pull it and go around the edge.
Ike will bounce it to the left side and almost tackled from behind. He'll escape one tackle. He'll scoot down to the 25. So he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Orta with the tackle. It'll be 3rd down and 6 here for Brownwood on the 25 of Estacado. You'd love to get 7, of course, but we're within Junior Martinez range if needed.
Yeah, right now that would be a 42-yarder into about a 10-mile-an-hour wind, so late in the play clock here.
Play clock down to 5 before they snap it. Man in motion left to right again, and there's all sorts of confusion down there.
False start, the entire right side of the offensive line. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Referee says false start the entire right side of the offensive line. So a 3rd and 6 turns into 3rd and 11.
Yeah, not what you wanted right there. You had a very manageable 3rd and 6. Looked like we might have had some confusion on there, what play we were going to run. We got down late in the play clock and tried to hurry, and it just threw everything off.
So 3rd and 11 from the Estacado 30-yard line. Motion left to right through the backfield. Ike again just goes right up the middle. Bounces it left, 20, 15, 10, 5 with the foot race. Does Ike get in? They say he's out of bounds at about the 2-yard line. Again, Ike bounces it outside. There's no contain.
Hall on the carry and first
And
down.
hauled all the way down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. Brownwood up at 2.
Luis Gomez.
We've seen Ike bounce it countless times tonight, and there's just it's a foot race.
You know, that play, again, coming in motion across the formation. Ike's been running up the middle, but that particular play, the same play, but he just kind of bounced it out to his left side and was off to the races.
Ike in the shotgun. 1st and goal from the 2. He'll put his shoulders down. He'll dive into the end zone for another Brownwood Lion touchdown. Ike Hall in from 2 yards out. That's another Texas Bank touchdown. And the Lions extend the lead 34-14 over Lubbock Estacado. That time very patient, waiting for the blocks to happen, and just kind of follows blockers in there and goes into the end zone.
Again, you can't say enough about that offensive line. Just on that left side over there, McCarty, Miller, Lee, just creating room, and Ike don't need much room.
The snap was bobbled. The extra point is no good. Ike couldn't handle the snap. It was bobbled. He never got it down.
Still live. Oh, they're still lateraling it and everything else.
It's going to eventually die in the end zone for a safety.
During the try.
To this. Yeah, so there's going to be some confusion.
That is a 1-point safety.
A 1-point safety?
I've never seen that.
That's 1 point.
We're playing Canadian football? No, the Rouge? I'm kidding, but yeah.
We're going to take a break and then come back and talk about it.
We'll break that down during. We have a lot to talk about during the break. We'll take a break and be back and talk about that and get you the kickoff after this.
On Season 6 of Fansville by Dr. Pepper, it's the last year of college football as we know it.
What's going on?
The road to the playoff is expanding.
To 12 lanes.
Rivalries are crumbling.
Why are you leaving?
TV revenue. We wouldn't understand.
So we're just not rivals anymore?
Tensions are rising.
Where's the flag?
These refs should be criminally investigated. Do something, Sheriff!
The stars have arrived.
I've made my choice. This season, I will be drinking Dr. Pepper, strawberries, and cream.
And everyone wants a taste of fame.
Welcome back to Chuck's Take, because every fan needs a podcast.
To get a thick color, I use 2 coats of maroon. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button.
So grab an ice cold Dr. Pepper.
Mom, Dad, I have a girlfriend, and she likes college football.
Because this season, things are heating up, and everyone's looking for fansers.
What's happening, Sheriff?
It's a transfer portal. It's out of control.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
I love your nails.
Thank you.
Just when you think you've seen it all, you haven't seen it all. 35-14. Scott, if you don't mind, can you break that down for us? What we saw, that was crazy.
Okay, so we're kicking the extra point. They block the extra point. Okay, they pick it up. They try to advance it. If they can advance it for a score, it's 2 points for them. But since they tried to advance it, they lateral it back a couple of times, end up fumbling it. We recover in our end zone, so it's 1 point, just like a PAT, basically.
And then we have to kick it off.
Yes.
So essentially, it's a very bizarre PAT. So it's 35-14 Brownwood with 10 minutes left to go in the ballgame.
I've never seen that.
No, I've never seen that before. But good job by the referees. They were pretty definitive with the call. They didn't waste a lot of time talking about it. They were right on top of it.
Yeah, I'd be, I have to assume that they got that right because, like I say, I've never seen that before. But first, the official said a safety, 2-point safety. Then he corrected himself, 1 point. So
he knew it was a safety. So, yeah. So they mark it at the 25 after the touchback. Trips to the left side. Estacado now in kind of hurry-up desperation mode, down 35-14. Johnson has time in the pocket, going to roll to the right side, directing traffic out there. And then he'll just have to lob it out of bounds. And Hooker was the closest man there, and that he may have almost got a pick if that wasn't quite so high, as he was the closest player to the football.
Yeah, let me recap that last scoring drive, Jeff. It was a 12-play, 6-minute, 32-second, 2-yard touchdown run by Icall to push the score at 35-14. So a couple of good things there. We score, touchdown 1, 2. We keep the ball for over 6 minutes to get the ball out of their hands. So
and we're under 10 minutes left to go in the ball game. 35-14, second down and 10. Johnson will give it to the running back, Bozeman. Bozeman will try the right side. I think with the ball on the turf again in front of the Brownwood bench. Estacado got it back, and it's going to be third and about 6. They mark it at the 29 for third and about 6 here for Estacado. Trips to the left side. Play clock is under 10, so not really in hurry-up mode. Johnson in the pocket, 3-step drop over the middle. High pass over the middle, almost picked off at the 40-yard line. Johnson was high, airmailed that pass. And that was almost picked off. Looked like it was almost picked off by Levi Pearson out there. And it's going to be fourth down. So Estacado has to put the ball once again.
Yeah, I think we had a couple guys had an opportunity for it. They would have had to make a great catch.
That was airmail to the receiver.
Yeah, Boyd, 6'4", and he got up pretty high and still couldn't get to it. So
Nickerson back to receive the kick for Brownwood along with Hayden. No, they're on the Brownwood 45. It'll hit at the 40-yard line. Take a big bounce, fielded 35. Breaking the tackle, 40, 45. Tackle from behind to the 45-yard line. Nice return by No. The Lions already up 35-14 with 8:49 left. Have the ball in great field position on the 45.
good job by No there, because that ball was bouncing towards our end zone. If Hayden would have picked that up, he could have possibly got down to the 30, 25-ish, but he fielded it, took a chance, fielded it, and was able to get up positive yards to get to our 45-yard line.
35-14, 8:49 left. I think one more score puts a nail in the coffin here. Ike in the shotgun, Pearson directly behind him. Ike will give it to Pearson. Pearson tries the middle and nothing there. Tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Gets a helping hand up. Good sportsmanship. Second down and 10 for Lions. Aguayo with a stop, and right now, yardage is important. We want to gain yards, but we also want to chew time off the clock, as it's an 8:20 mark left in the ballgame. Second down and 10. Pearson again just behind Ike. Ike will give the ball in the belly to Pearson. He bounces it right, cuts it back up the middle, crosses midfield down to about the 49 or 48 of Estacado. Lions really shouldn't be in any kind of a hurry here. They should just be taking their time with 7:50 left to go. Play clock at 20. Ike trying to draw Estacado off. Play clock is down to 6. 3, 2, 1. Just beat the play clock. Handoff. Pearson tries the middle. And Pearson going to get down to the Estacado 43-yard line. Enough for a line first down. Offensive line again doing the job.
Well, just perfect execution by the Lions and by Icall right there. They got into a formation. Looked like they were going to try to run a play. Estacado didn't bite on us, trying to draw them off sides. They looked over to the sidelines, got another play, and Ike got the snap with 1 second left. So just really good discipline from your senior laden offensive line, your senior quarterback.
That's really just how you drew it up. It was perfect. Levi will get the handoff, tries to bounce it left. Levi 40 inside the 40-yard line, tackled out of bounds at about the 38.
Levi Pearson on the carry.
They say no, he was not tackled out of bounds. Clock keeps going. 6:25 and counting.
Yeah, that referee's getting that clock going.
He's going to be somewhere tonight too. 30 balls marked on the 38. It's 2nd down and 6.
Okay, so I got clarification on that play. It is called a 1-point safety. So you're thinking safety, well, they should, Estacado should have to punt, but no, I guess because of the situation, we still have to kick off like it was, just a regular PAT or whatnot.
Levi again with a carry, kind of stumbles down to the 36-yard line. I mean, that's a play you may see once every 5 or 10 years at the most.
I've never seen that.
And he refereed for a long time,
15 years. Yeah. Been watching football since I got out of diapers, I guess.
I've never seen it at the college, pro, or high school level. Clock's at 5.5 left to go. It's 3rd down and 4. Play clock's at 20. With the win tonight, Brownwood will get no less than a share of the title.
A share of the title. We get to go home next week, and assuming things stand the way they are, get to go home and try to play Andrews next week to try to wrap things up at home.
Levi tried to bounce it outside, gets to the 38-yard line, gets to about the line of scrimmage, but stayed in bounds, which is a smart move. He stayed in bounds, and the clock is down to under 5 now.
4th down and 5 after 1 yard loss.
So a yard loss, 4th and 5, not a huge deal because we've chewed up quite a bit of time on this drive.
Too far for junior attempt right here. This would be a 55-yarder into a little breeze, so I don't know if we're going to go for it, set out to go for it, if we're just going to run the clock down, maybe call a timeout. If we're in formation like we're going to go for it.
Play clock's under 10. It's at 7. Maybe a quick kick, or maybe we should go for it. Play clock down to 4. We're going to go for it. Ike tries the right side, 35, 30, 1st down inside the 30 to about the 26-yard line. Never a doubt in Sammy's mind, I don't think. That was going for it all the way.
Yeah, just a lot of trust in your senior quarterback. Just put the ball in his hands and let him go make a play, and he did. And he did, just what you'd expect him to do. Once he got the 1st down, he shut it down, stayed in bounds. Of course, they pushed him out of bounds, but as you see, the clock is running. So just a great job by Ike and his knowledge and his awareness of what's going on, what the situation is.
That's a lot of trust in your offensive line, a lot of trust in your defense, too, because if you don't get it, you give the ball back to Estacado. But a lot of trust on both sides of the ball there from Coach Burnett. 1st and 10 on the Estacado 25. Pass out, caught at the 21-yard line. Aaron Edmonds with a catch at the 21 in front of the Estacado bench.
Well, they didn't give him anything.
That caught me off guard.
Well, that was kind of the solution to that corner blitz. Well, I faked the zone read play and saw that corner coming, and he just immediately fired it to Edmonds where the cornerback had left. But a better throw, Edmonds might have been able to turn that into some really positive yards there. So
he caught it and then immediately went down.
Yeah.
Had to kind of adjust for it. But at 2nd down and 10, under 3 left to go in the ball game. Ike hands the ball. Pearson will get tripped up as he crosses the 25 down to the 24. This was tied up at halftime, 14-14, and Estacado looked like they had a lot of momentum going into the halftime. And boy, the Brownwood coaches making adjustments again at halftime, and we've outscored the Matadors 21-0 in the second half.
There was no looking like they had a lot of the momentum. They did have the momentum. They scored 2 touchdowns right towards the end of the second quarter, and they were really feeling good about themselves. Plus getting the ball to start the 3rd quarter. Yeah, the defense came out, makes a big stop, and we tack on 3 touchdowns here in the second half.
2 minutes left to go in the game. Ike will get the snap. He'll try to take it himself around the left side. Cuts it back up at the 20 and still on his feet inside the 15-yard line as he almost was able to spin out of that tackle, but eventually brought down to about the 14.
We have a media timeout.
Media timeout. Media timeout. 1:52 left to go in the ball game. 35-14 Lions. We'll take a break as well and be back with more after this. After the media timeout.
You know, they've got a Lubbock ISD TV over here. I don't know if that's associated with them because this is not a regular 1 minute timeout like we would take. There we go. The referee starting the clock. So that was probably about a minute and a half. So see, they're starting the clock. They started the game clock now. So I've never seen that before either, where we come out of a timeout, we got a media timeout, and then we come back to play, and then they immediately start the game clock. So it's like nothing ever happened other than the timeout.
We're already down to a minute 30.
Yeah.
And the play clock's at 15, so we're really going to milk this one.
Yeah.
Ike will be in the shotgun at the 22-yard line with a minute 20 left to go. And he'll just give it to Pearson. Pearson crashes up the middle to the 10-yard line.
See if we go into victory formation here.
It's everybody's favorite formation. Just don't do what the Miami Hurricanes did a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I heard about it. I didn't see anything in regards to it, but I heard a little bit about it. Not good.
We're in a little different situation here, but they could have taken a knee and handed the ball off, and they fumbled it. Next play, Georgia Tech pass, touchdown for the win. 35 seconds left to go in the ball game. Ike will get the snap. He'll hand it off, and Levi will get tackled to the 15-yard line for a loss, but it doesn't matter as we're at 24 seconds and counting. And the Lions will escape Lubbock Estacado with a 35-14 victory, and no worse than the share of the district title, but the title game really will come next week, and we're taking on Andrews at home. So both teams in midfield ready to shake hands. There goes the horn. 35-14 is your final. We'll take a break.
Kind of talk about what happened in the second half.
We woke up, went in at halftime, told them, first time all year we've lost the special teams phase of the game. We can't do that. Thought our defense played well. Offensively, we busted some assignments up front, protections and run game and protections. Some things they were doing to us. We went in at halftime, got in some formations that they could not continue to do what they're doing the first half, which allowed us to run the ball the way we wanted to. After that, they couldn't stop us. Just tell our kids, you're going to come out the second half, see what you're made of. I said, we've been behind in the first half. We've been ahead in the first half. We've never been tied in the first half. All we're going to do is go out there and play 2 quarters, see who wants it the most. And our kids came out and dominated, man.
You scored the touchdown there on the first drive of the second half. Then you get the fumble and push that in and go back up 2 touchdowns. Just how big was that turnover?
Well, number one, we started off with a 3-and-out. That was huge. Offense went and scored, got a turnover, went and scored again, wound up getting the ball back and scoring again. And after that, it was not worrying about points, just manage the clock, get out of the game.
Defensively, I'll give up 57 yards tonight to this team. Just kind of talk about the performance from the defense.
I didn't know that. I was really proud of them. You know, what really scared me was the Ross kid went out. He got a little banged up. They put 6 and 11 back there, who I think are very dynamic. I thought other than a couple of plays in the first half where we missed some tackles, I thought our defense played well. They couldn't throw the ball against us, and they couldn't run against us. What can you do?
Ike, huge night running the ball, about 107 yards, 4 touchdowns. Just talk about his performance.
Yeah, he's a captain. I demand the best out of him all the time, and I demand success. He's got to play at a different level. He's got to carry the team. And once he does that and they start keying on him, it opens up opportunities for us to throw the ball if we want to. But, you know, Levi went in there and ran the ball extremely well, and so did Jalen Brown. It's nice to see him run the ball after he's come off a knee injury. But when you start keying on Ike and overloading that side, then we start working the other side, and sort of gets him in a bind. But we go as that goes.
You mentioned this at halftime a little bit. The onside kick gave them some momentum. They were able to tie things at halftime. Just kind of talk about that play and how it kind of switched things around.
Like I said, it's just a loss of focus because we talked exactly about that. If this is what they did, this is what we had to do, and we didn't do it, and we gave them an opportunity. They went into the momentum. We could hear them in the locker room, the coaches trying to get them to believe they could win, and my response to them was they are over there preaching to their kids, trying to get them to find a way to win. Their kids, they can't preach it. Their kids got to go out there and find it. I told our kids, you know you can win. You're in a different boat. They may have the momentum, but as soon as you take it from them, you'll dominate the second half, and that's exactly what they did. They didn't panic. They just started. We made adjustments. We didn't panic. They just got out there and executed because, like I told them, we put too much time in it. They put too much in the offseason in it to quit and not to play hard, and not to believe in their coaches. And they just did what we asked them to do, and they played with great passion. They were physical. If we'd have done that the first half, it would have been 70-0.
You have clinched at least a share of a district championship. Opportunity for an outright title next week. How are you feeling about it?
Feel good. Feel good. You know, the team we face, they're 18, 17, 18, 16-year-old kids. They're going to come out and play. They're going to try to knock you off the heel. And you just never know. But that team that we play next week got dominated by them 60-something to 7 or 14, whatever it was. We just got to do what we do and get better next week. We got to be better next week than we were this week. If we do that, we'll be right where we want to be.
All right. Thank you, sir. Congratulations. Appreciate the time.
Thank you. Another different way to figure out who we are and what we're about, fellas. But I'll tell you, you know, I'm going to get righteous on you. The Bible tells you to have faith and believe, and you'll have whatever you want. You have it all. All we asked you to do was have faith in each other and believe you come out here and do it and go win the second half. What did you do? You came out here and you dominated and you played like you could. Why? Because you believe. Why do you believe? Because you've done the work. And you expect to win because you put too much time in it to quit. I couldn't be any prouder of it. Just the Lord giving us one more opportunity to figure out how we are and how we're going to come out and find ways to win. There's just another way to do it. I couldn't be any prouder of you. Still have that opportunity to be district champs. You did that the second half. You didn't let someone take away all the hours and hours and hours that you worked. You took ownership and you took hold of it. Man, I'm proud of you. And I'll let you know it doesn't matter where you're at in any moment. You can always be successful. Everybody touch somebody. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, power, glory forever. Amen. Listen here. You take care of business next week, we'll raise that trophy at home. Yes, sir. Get it.
Hey, district champs on me. 1, 2, 3. District champs!
Hey, Jay! I know they heard that.